You would like to start tandem teaching? That's an easy thing on the Tandem Canada Platform. This video capsule will walk you through registration for access to the platform and will show you how to find a partner class. First, on the home page, click on the link under the Login button. The registration form will load. Enter your first name and last name, make sure you enter your institutional email address, and create a password. Then, enter the email address of your school's administrator, since it will be necessary to confirm that you work for said school, and choose English as your teaching language. Once the form is completed, click on Validate at the bottom right. You will see a pop-up thanking you for your registration. Click on OK. You will then see the following message, which highlights the steps to come. An email confirming your registration is automatically sent to you. Here is an example. Your login information is included in the email, but the Tandem Canada administrator must first check with the administrator whose email you provided to validate that you are indeed a teacher in the school identified. If necessary, check with your administrator to make sure they confirm this by return mail. The email sent by Tandem Canada to this administrator is bilingual, both in English and French, as seen on screen. Once the verification process is completed, you will receive a new email to tell you whether or not your request for access has been approved. Here is an example of the validation email. On the home page, you can now click on the Login button and enter your email address and password. You can also access the login page via the hyperlink in your validation email. Click Enter, and a pop-up will appear to welcome you to the platform. Click on OK. You now have access to the class management page, where you will be able to complete the profiles for each of your classes for which you are seeking partner tandem classes. And once this is done, to check out the class profiles of French as a second language who are looking for partner classes too. To create a class's profile, click on Class Admin. Then click on Add a new class and complete the form. The description can include information about the student's proficiency level, age, areas of study, or any other points that you deem relevant. When you're finished, click on Plus at the bottom. A pop-up message confirms the creation of your class profile. For each additional class profile, click on Add a new class plus at the bottom of the screen. To have access to the bank of French as a second language class profiles, click on Partners in the menu at the top or on Find a Partner Class on the Management page. Here are some fictive profiles for FSL classes. If you see a profile you're interested in, click on the Invitation button. You will need to select an FSL partner class for each of your English classes. Once the invitation is made, an email is sent to the teacher. As shown on screen, your email is also provided, so the two of you can contact each other and discuss further whether or not your classes are a good match. Other teachers can also invite you. If this is the case, you will see the notification in the menu at the top. Once a decision is made, the invited teacher simply clicks on Refuse or Validate to indicate whether or not they accept the invitation. If the teacher confirms a collaboration, the Tandem Canada administrator will then randomly pair the students of the two classes for the tandem exchanges. If there is an odd number of students in your class, or if there are more students in one class, groups of 3 will be created. Following this pairing, the administrator emails the two teachers and provides them with the login information for their students in an attachment. The teachers are also provided with their own login information to access the platform exchange space, as well as the 3 ways to connect to this space. An example of this email is shown on screen. Finally, teachers need to give the login codes to their students. These codes cannot be changed, so if the students lose their code, they need to ask their teacher. Login codes with the same number will automatically be paired. For example, if you want Michelle to work with John, you and your partner class colleague need to give them the same number on your lists. For example, login code number 5. You can decide with your partner class colleague if you wish to pair up your students based on specific criteria or not. If at any time you wish to change your pairings, you can do so on the platform. Details about how to do so are provided in the Help section. If you're not yet ready to look for a partner class, you can use the Visitor account to access the platform exchange space. This will enable you to check out the teacher guidelines and activities, the tools and additional video tutorials. Happy exploring!